Hey guys, it's your boy. We're back with more Marvel Future Fight content, and today we are taking a look at Tier 4 Ironman with a CDP of Rage versus a Brilliant Judgment MEPHISTO in Blast Mail ABX with the Blast Mail ABX team as well. I can do a Rage comparison as well versus the Rage MEPHISTO in later down the line maybe, but let's see how that rolls out. So first of all, Ironman is amazing, of course. MEPHISTO build, let's take a look at that. So with the Ironman leadership, he actually has just maybe point something remaining on the critical damage, but it's not really gonna be that impactful. Anyways, for the Odin's Blessings, we are literally looking at a stacked up 20 Odin's Blessings Brilliant Judgment MEPHISTO with the critical damage roll for the last gear. All skills are level 6, we have type enhancement rank 5, we got a power of Angel stage 12, artifact we have a destruction and concentration actually helps out with the Brilliant Judgment here, and we have a perfect, literally a perfect rolled Brilliant Judgment with 70-100 type amplification proc, 34% all attack, 20.8% chain hit damage, as well as a 240% the max proc that you can get. So this is probably the absolute best thing that you can get on a Brilliant Judgment, which is insane, and the build is really up to the standards of the Brilliant, man. It's insane. On the other hand, Ironman, everything is maxed out, the stats is crazy. We got 8 Odin's Blessings. We got 8 Odin's Blessings on this guy, including of course 4 of those double energy attack magic Odin's Blessings. We got skill cooldown roll for the last gear. We got all skills level 10. We got blast type amplification enhancement max level. We got a power of Angry Health stage 12. We have a 4-star Ironman artifact which gives us 15% extra boss type damage, but his instinct is his justice. This artifact has order, so it's not applying. This artifact has instinct dodge rate, which literally is useless. So we are only getting this thing, so we are literally missing a lot from this thing. A 4-star artifact does give you a good amount of instinct, plus with the introduction of tier 4 and the stats, the instinct damage and attack, they do impact the character's performance a lot. So I think it will be way better with maybe a 3-star artifact with the same instinct, maybe instinct critical rate or instinct critical damage, and then the boss type damage as well. So we are literally missing a lot, but this is what we have at the moment. We have a CDP of Rage, and we have a mythic uniform with all of these uniform options. For the cards, we have a lot of attack, actually 149% energy attack, and the proc. I think the run that I'm gonna show you, the attack does matter a lot, but I think there is some fluctuation in the ABX runs of course as well. So this is far behind the build that MEPHISTO actually has, specifically with the 12 less Odin's Blessings and of course the artifact not having this, and of course him having the artifact his own. 5-star and 6-star will do even better. So let's take a look at which character triumphs the other, and if Ironman tier 4 is better than the Brilliant Judgment MEPHISTO. Of course the rotation, by the way, before going into that, is very simple. Like, it's not exactly simple, but I actually found this rotation to be working the best. So we will be using the exact rotation that I showed in the ABX video, okay, with the tier 3 Ironman. So now what we will do, the rotation is 4 cancel, 2 cancel 5. We get all this damage, all this beautiful damage, and then into third skill, right? Let it run, and then again 4 cancel, 2 cancel 5, second rotation, right? And then just like the rotation, 3 cancel tier 3, and boom, delay cancel, 4 cancel, 2 cancel 5, third rotation, and now use the tier 4 skill like this. Tier 4 cancel the third skill, and then back to the rotation. Use your tier 4 skill alternatively of the tier 3 rotation. Do not use your tier 4 skill with the tier 3 rotation. I've tried using tier 4 alongside or around the tier 3 rotation. The score was a bit lower. Now there is a few things, okay. First of all, when you use your tier 4 skill, and if you use it with the tier 3 rotation, the tier 3 skill actually is an iframe, okay. So you cannot get hit I'm not really sure, and I'm not exactly sure if you really need to get hit or if just gonna give you some attack automatically. I do think that you need to get hit because it says you get 1% of the super hit shield. The freaking super hit shield. Okay? I don't know, it's like 1% of the super hit shield, so maybe it's just the built-in attack increase is static and you can't get the accumulation. I guess it's not gonna work like an accumulation, but somehow the score was lower when I was using this with the tier 3 skill. So what I do is use the tier 3 rotation and use this skill with the third skill on the alternative rotation and try to also get hit with the third skill. You can take damage. I'm not sure 100% sure that you are getting the accumulation or not, but it does, at least it did help me out building up actually more score from that. So with that said, let's go dive right into the ABX section and let's see which one is meta. Okay, so first of all, the MEPHISTO run. Now, I'm really sorry about the quality, but I was really struggling to even hit 11 million with this guy in like when I was trying to record. This is the recording from the live stream that we did like an hour ago. So this is how it's gonna look like. It's a brilliant judgment MEPHISTO, and we're gonna try to get the type amplification proc every 2 rotations. Trying to get it every rotation actually just messes things up and you miss a lot of missed opportunities, you miss the delays and everything, so it's not really worth it. So I think everybody should be, and I guess better to go for alternatively for that proc. Okay, so let's see how much we can actually score. We got the type proc on this rotation as well. I think we can delay the roar as well, I believe so. Let me see, and we can delay the roar. We did delay the roar, which is nice. We are able to make 6.4 million with this rotation, which is nice. We got the type proc once again, tier 3 rotation. Let's see, we are over 7.3 million now, which is nice. And let's see the rotation. So I think we should be about 8 million now. Yeah, we should be about 8 million or something. So it's a nice score, but let's see how it goes out. So we got 8.2, 8.3, 8.3, 8.3. Let's see how much we can get. 8.4, 8.5, 8.6 million at the halfway mark. 8.6 million at the halfway mark is pretty awesome. It's a nice, it's definitely a nice catch for sure. We got the second door coming now. Sadly he jumped, so we had to just delay everything, and this actually happens. This happens usually, so you can't really say that your score was lower and everything because of that. Sometimes it does matter, because I might have been able to get 200 more score from this run for sure. But you will see after the comparison that the 200 is not really gonna make a big difference. Anyways, so we got the third roar coming in 12 seconds. We are about almost at 10 million, which is nice. And there is one thing that I don't like about MEPHISTO now. After the third roar, even if you cancel actually, and when you go over 10 million, the score increase and the bump every single rotation is very low, man. Like, I was not expecting this even from a brilliant judgment MEPHISTO. Like, when you go here, look at that 10 million, you do the rotation and you make what? 200k or maybe 250k with that right there, right? Which kind of sucks. I was trying to get the proc here as well. We are able to make 10.5 million. We got 15 seconds to go. We need to hit 11 million at least, and then 11 is not going to be the score. I will show you the score, the real score after the run. Okay, so last rotation I'm going to use this, and then we go 5 and 4, and we're going to be ending up around 11 million. This is not the best score. This is the screenshot that my friend showed, 11.3. He said it could have been higher. So 11.4 with this brilliant judgment MEPHISTO is the max score that has been gotten on this account. It could be maybe 100k more, but that's alright. Ironman, let's go. 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 5. We're gonna start off with this awesome rotation. I love the proc and everything. Third skill. Then we go back. 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 5. Get the rotation done. And then 3 cancel tier 3. We will not use the tier 4 skill. 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 5. Again. And now we use tier 3 cancel third right here. And try to get hit. We did not get hit, sadly, but it's alright. We did not get hit because he was facing somewhere else. Anyways, we go into a tier 3 skill rotation. 4 cancel, 2 cancel, 5. Let's see if we can get some damage in now. Striker into third skill. I'm using Sentry as Striker because I feel he might just do more damage than Sharon Rogers and everything. Because Sharon Rogers' fourth skill without the accumulation does really shit damage. So maybe using Sentry might be a better option. Anyways, so gonna use this and I'm gonna go for the tier 4 cancel third skill. Sadly, actually we did not get it. He was going for the roar. 6 million around this time and we are at about 6.5 at the 1 minute marker, basically after 1 minute. So it's not bad actually. 6.5 million is not bad at all. And I've seen that the score might feel low and then all of a sudden there is a bump in the score. There's a big boost in the score somehow. I'm not sure why that happens. Maybe it's tier 3-4 skill. Maybe he actually hits a lot harder than other characters. But it is what it is. I'm going to try to use the tier 4 into third skill. Get hit once. Back to the rotation. And then we are about at 8.6. So look at that. We are at the exact same score at halfway mark with Mephisto and Iron Man. And Iron Man of course has a less build, but that's there. But this is where things get interesting. Now you must be thinking, okay, we also delayed. Of course there was a delay and look at that. I even matched up the rotation, so you can't say it was the best Iron Man run that I actually ever had. Okay, so anyways, we had the exact same score around that time. But even after that, you will see a big difference in terms of damage output and the score increase. So every normal rotation, we're getting about the same that we got, I think, from the tier 3 rotation of Mephisto. We just got past 10 million. Mephisto did not even do that. Mephisto actually, I think, did that around the 35-second marker. So we're literally 10 or 15 seconds faster on this thing. We're going to use this rotation. Tier 4, I had to cancel the 5th skill a bit early because of that. Anyways, and we will be able to make 10.6 on the 30-second marker, which is not bad. Gonna use 4th skill to cancel 5, and there we go. 10.9. We still have 20 freaking seconds to go. There we go. 11 million right here, and I think hopefully I'm able to use the third skill. We are nice. We got almost 2 rotations to go. We got 11.2. There we go. 11.3, 11.4. We have the tier 3 skill rolling on. Nice with the proc. We did not actually get the proc there, but that's all right. And we are able to make freaking 11.6 million. Heal cap with the max build. All right. So yeah, the verdict. Now the last time we definitely scored more than Mephisto. So with 12 less Odin's blessings, of course the artifact dilemma or the slash issue that we have at the moment going on, and with a CDP of rage against us 20 Odin's blessings stacked up brilliant judgment Mephisto. Iron Man is the new blast mail ABX meta for all the seasons. Now the score could have been better, and I showed you it was a screenshot of 11.3 million around that. 11.4 has been made with this Mephisto, so 400k increase have been made. But even if that was 400k increase, Iron Man literally with the build that we have right now, we are missing the Odin's blessing and everything, and maybe with a higher artifact, he still scored 200k more than the best run for Mephisto, which I think is going to be very, very, very hard to get. Mephisto is not consistent in terms of getting the scores over that 11 million, but I have been getting 11.4 to 11.6 almost every rotation with Iron Man now. He's very easy to play. He's very easy to handle. Plus on the silent season, when it comes around, Mephisto's score goes down because you have to save the tier 3 skill for cancelling the roar. So on silent season, the gap even will be higher. I can only make, at least for me, I can only make 11 million at the moment with Mephisto. Maybe if I try a lot more times, I might be able to make 200k, 300k more score. But I'm making the same score, actually better score, with less build on Iron Man, with actually ease and consistency. And it's a brilliant judgment. A brilliant judgment. Everybody in the game will, in a bit, or maybe in a while when we have farmed enough materials, will be able to get Iron Man tier 4. But do you think everybody is gonna get brilliant judgment? I don't think so. And for people who actually have brilliant judgment Mephisto, if they're thinking if it's worth going for Iron Man, I would say yes. The reason is simple. I tried 5 or 6 runs. I have not gone past 11 million with this Mephisto yet. I did, I think, like 10 or 12 runs in total. I've got 11.6, the same score 3 times in 10 runs. 11.6. And I'm getting 11.4 to 11.3 to 11.4 consistently with the less build that we have. So I would suggest Ironman to everyone. You can definitely switch to Ironman with 20 Odin's blessings. He will score 12 million. He will go 12 million with 20 Odin's blessing and maybe better artifact. He will go 12 million. It's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy, but he will go there. Silence. He has beautiful skills, all the cancels. I think he will be beneficial to every single player in the game as well. Keep farming if you don't have enough materials. You don't have to tier 4 Ironman and rush for it right now if you don't want to. If you want to wait for Thor, if you want to wait for Moon Knight, you can. But Ironman tier 4 is the blast mail ABX meta in the game. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know what you think about Ironman and this comparison. Do you think Ironman can score 12 million on this day? I for sure believe that. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.